Today we want to show you some interesting warehouse topology features in 1C ERP Vault Edition and make short overview of the mobile workplace of warehouse worker. Let me start with warehouse layout. Using address storage functionality, we can split our warehouse on different parts, such as zones, rooms, areas, and bins. Go through all these parts and see how they work and what advantages can bring to us. In the first level, we may split our warehouse into warerooms. As a rule, warehouses are territories which are geographically remotely located from each other, and warerooms are places where goods are stored in one territory. When can we use them? For example, if our warehouse has several responsible persons, in this case, we should split our warehouse on several warerooms, and each of them will have its own responsible person. We may divide warehouse into warerooms if we want to organize independent warehouse document flow for several rooms inside one warehouse. Look at another unit of warehouse topology, storage zones. Storage zones. They help split their warehouse into zones which require different work technologies. For instance, some of our goods are stored in pallets or packages, and we use a forklift truck to work with these goods. The other part is stored in boxes and proceed manually by the storekeeper. In our case, we allocate two storage zones with different processing conditions. Open storage zone form. For each storage zone, we can specify the permissible weight and volume of goods. This information will be used to create separate put-away tasks in a warehouse. For instance, for our forklift truck, we fill its load capacity in these attributes. When ERP automatically will generate put-away tasks for this storage zone, these documents will be divided according to load capacity of our forklift truck. Move to another objects of warehouse layout. This is storage areas. We can use storage areas that's to divide their warehouse into areas with different storage conditions for goods. For example, we have products that need to have different temperature and humidity conditions for storage. So in our case, we store fresh vegetables, frozen foods, and dairy products in different areas. Review some features of the storage areas. In storage area, we can define put-away strategy for bins. Look at the strategy in our example. Firstly, we put goods in the bins that are defined for storing the same goods. If these bins don't have enough space for placement, then the goods will be placed in bins where the same goods are located, but other goods are also stored. After that, in free bins in which there are no goods, and finally in bins with other goods, but these bins have enough space for placement. If we need the product to always be stored only in its own bin, and under no circumstances should another product be placed in this bin, even if the cell is free, then we should switch on the option single product bins only for this storage area. For picking goods, we can also customize the strategy in storage area form. Let's look at an example. First of all, we will take the goods from the bins in which they are not in their place. If the goods are not enough for shipment, then we'll take them from those bins where goods quantity is minimum in order to completely free up the bin. If the goods is still not enough for shipment, then we will take them from bins with the same goods. It's also possible to allocate storage area for storing goods received for a specific order. For this, we switch on the option storage bins are used for assigned goods. Of course, we just reviewed not all features of storage areas, but anyway, we should to move other unit of warehouse topology as storage bin. Warehouse or warerooms, if we use them, can be divided into bins. Open bin form and look at some features. Let's start from availability level. This one. This attribute determines physical availability of a bin at the warehouse and is used to search for bins by location convenience. The goods are sorted in put-away task according to this attribute. How or may we use it? For example, we put goods with high demand in bins which are close to shipment place. In this case, put-away task must first contain goods with high demand and then the rest of the goods. We set number 1 for bin with the goods with high demand. This approach allows us to optimize the route of warehouse employee. Additionally, we can fill data regarding standard size. Okay, open it. In the standard size, we define attributes such as height, width, depth, and volume. The same data we should fill for the packaging of the goods. The information about standard size for goods and bins in the system allows avoiding a situation when a warehouse worker is faced with the problem of placing goods in a bin of a smaller size than packaging of goods. Let's look to another attribute. Such as percentage of bin fullness by weight and volume. If percentage of bin fullness by weight and volume is greater than the specified value, the application will not offer us such bin. For example, a bin with a volume of 1 cubic meter cannot be filled out completely. Part of the volume of such bin cannot be used because of non-optimal goods stacking. To stack goods optimally, we need to specify the attributes, filling by volume and filling by weight. The application minimizes the number of bins in which we can place goods and selects a bin with the most free space. This reduces moving of a warehouse keeper among storage bins. First of all, the least filled bins are selected. In warehouse, as a rule, the number of bins is significant. Therefore, if we configure each cell individually, it will take a lot of time. In this case, that's to facilitate the work on the generation of the warehouse bin structure, we may use the workplace warehouse topology generation. open this workplace. Yeah. This tool allows us to assign the appropriate parameters to the list of bins, such as storage zone, storage area, filling by weight, filling by volume, availability level, etc. We specify layout of our here we can specify the layout of our warehouse. We put information from what parts our warehouse will be consists of: sections, lines, racks. Yeah. Here we are. Before create the structure of warehouse topology, we can preview our future structure of the bins. For that, we press preview button, and the system shows to us the report about our future structure of the bins. And if everything is okay for us, in this case, we can press the button create structure. This tool allows us not only to create new bins, but also to change up or update already created ones. We finished our first part about overview of warehouse layout features. So move to the another part about the mobile workplace of warehouse worker. In a warehouse with address storage of goods, we can use mobile workplace of warehouse worker. It's designed to simplify the processes of registration of warehouse operations using a data collection terminal. Let's see what kind of operations we can do in this mobile workplace. We can receiving goods, placing goods according to put away task, creating new put away task, picking goods, checking goods before shipment, recounting goods on stock taking, transferring goods from one storage bin to another. Let's go through one of operations which are available for us now. We have task for inventory receipt and inventory put away task. So choose inventory put away task. Here we see information about what goods and in what bins we should put. We scan barcodes of goods and after that bins. If some reason we can't scan barcode of a bin, we may input it manually. For that, we have in the application option 4, where we can possibility to input address of storage bin without scanning. Test 222. Okay. And press OK. If all goods don't fit into storage bin, the user specify the number of placed goods and then click Next. The application will suggest go to the next goods or go to the next storage bin. If we go to the next storage bin, the application suggests picking other storage bins for unplaced goods. In our case, all goods are placed in this bin. We finish task and move to another. Finish. To put away task selection. Back. We can see that our task removed from our inventory put-away lists. The main advantages when we use this mobile workplace of warehouse working are follows. Jobs are proceeded line by line. All actions are confirmed by scanning barcodes. It's designed for an employee who received jobs from a dispatcher using stationary workplace. Application controls worker actions and show what they need to do at a bin. Location warehouse. It has sounds notifications. In this video, we reviewed only a few interesting features of warehouse management functionality of 1C ERP World Edition, but some of the most useful. Thank you for your attention.